Chat, I am sick to my stomach. Oh my goodness. Dude, this fucking stop raid, man, was insane. I can't believe this happened, dude. This was so frustrating. Just watch this, play out after getting stopped. Given the circumstances, that we had today. Dude, I was on the verge of just not trading anything at all. I actually accepted. I was like, I'm done. Don't even want to trade this. I'm fine with hopping off. This week wasn't the best. We had a win and then a loss, two losses, but I'm fine with how we ended the week. And I was just gonna hop off, right? I was gonna hop off. And then this just showed up, bro. And it's not like I did anything wrong, bro. I didn't break any rules. I set one simple condition for myself. I was only willing to take a continuation model if we had good manipulation, which we were chopping up here, and I was waiting for tap into this 5 minute. Didn't want to see anything like super choppy where we have a 30-second or a 15-second for value gap. I strictly told myself I want a clean manipulation leg and a clean inverse to the upside. And what do we get? We chop here. Nice smooth down close candle. We have fair value gap right here. Oh, what the hell? And then we have just a really clean V shape. It's very, very good delivery. We have a good break even point. All right, this is lots of low resistance. Well, not lots of low resistance, but on the lower time frame, good set of low resistance. And I just like these relatively equal highs as a break even point. I figured we at least hit break even, and even though I'm not that confident in it, I was really, really confident in this trade, but I'm saying, because price action was just kind of awful and there was conflicting draws, so I knew the risk that we're going to be involved in this trade, but I had so much conviction that we would at least come up to this break-even point. Especially, this is, a very, very tight, close break-even point. Like, I rarely have break-even points this close. So I was like, yeah, we have to for sure hit this, and we just didn't, man. We just didn't. And, I forgot I'm not in replay mode. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get in this recap. So, dude, today was absolutely brutal, bro. Especially, it's a Friday. No one likes ending the week off like this. Like, fuck, man. The week itself was already not the best. And we have to finish off with this, man? Like, are you serious? Okay, well, coming to the market open, we had conflicting draws. We have London high, London low, previous day high. We have previous day low. We just have no sense of direction. Now I'm going to bring this actually back to 6 a.m. from when the 4-hour open, so you can see it more like clearly, because it's going to show the rest. But, look at this. So, first thing we're taking into account is that we already are above not previous day. Hey, sorry, my bad. The new week opening gap. ES, on the other hand, we are inside of it, but NQ's above it. And the only draws on liquidity I can see to the upside, well, for both upside and downside, or sell side and buy side, but we have, we have a lot more low resistance here on the downside. But in terms of buy side, we have previous day high, London, and we have this unmitigated 4-hour that we failed to hit yesterday, which was something I was targeting, looking to go long yesterday, and it was just a completely failed setup. And if we go to the 1 hour, before I go there, let me see one more thing. Okay, it was on the hourly, so there's no fair value gap, not a single one in sight. Now on 8 to 9, okay, we have on the hourly, we have a bearish gap here that we kind of respecting here. We do inverse this 1 hour. This is essentially a higher time frame, continuation model. We tap into a higher PD array and inverse the fair value gap, but also we are rejecting out of this fair value gap here that we rejected out of twice, and it looks like it's about to be a third time, or it could be with this the way this candle looks, or was beginning to look. But if you go on the 15-minute and head towards market open, so we already decided 4-hour has absolutely no direction, 1 hour has conflicting confluences, and there's just nothing really much at all. The only thing I could see for myself is we have this, right? If we tap into this 15-minute and get shorts, I can look to short towards these relatively equal lows. We have London open. The one bad thing about this is London was already taken by ES, so there's that SMT there. I don't really see a It's kind of just something that doesn't ruin it completely. Like, I still like these lows, and I think, ES can still push lower, but it's just something that's kind of in the way. So that's the one condition I had for looking for shorts, and maybe, just maybe, if we swept this high and then got shorts, not very likely. I was leaning more towards this. This is just if it just looked really clean. This was something I'm willing to take. And then for longs, if we inverse this and just, show that we aren't, rejecting to the downside, I'll be willing to take a continuation long towards these highs. Because overall, I was looking more bullish. I like the bullish target. I like this unmitigated 4-hour, relatively equal highs. And, yeah, it's just, there's not really being bearish or bullish. Like, there's no right or wrong answer. Obviously, there never is a right or wrong answer, but usually, it's a way better chance of being bullish than being bearish, vice versa. But in this case, it's just 50-50, bro. It's, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But, yeah, before market opens, we get a tap into this 50-minute, and this is right at market open. So what I'm expecting is, an inverse to the downside. We have equal lows here, relatively equal lows. London, this looks pretty nice if we get a short from here, but we end up not doing that. We run up all the way up here. We take this high. We make an SMT at this high right there. We fail to take this high, and we just run down here. And there's like a 4-minute IFEG. It's very ugly right there. We have a 2 or a 1 minute. 2-minute down here as well. 1 minute's got inversed here, not here. But this was just overall super ugly. Technically, like mechanically, it's a model. We had, our condition and then the entry model, but just something it's so easily avoidable. Like, I don't know anyone who in their right mind would take this. But yeah. We don't see any uncorrelation. Everything looks pretty correlated for the most part, so that's good. But we're just bouncing, We ran up, market open, ran down, ran up. Looks like we're running back down. This just looks so obvious. Like, nothing should be taken here. And then once we hit this high, we can then look, okay, maybe we get short from here. But not really looking for shorts at all. If anything, I'm bullish or nothing at all, okay? I was not interested in shorts, okay? We end up inversing this 50-minute here. We actually do inverse this 50-minute here. We reject out of here, so that's not the best sign, but this was our 15-minute gap we created, and then we also made this 5-minute. So one thing what I was looking forward to with this candle was I wanted to see us close underneath this hourly and then have our retracement to the 15-minute and the 5-minute. But I just wanted that because it was better. It's kind of riskier for trading continuation after hitting an unmitigated gap up here. By the way, this is the hourly right there. That's that gap. I don't know if I showed that earlier, but yeah, that's what I was looking forward to. We did end up closing or going above the hourly before we got the model, which is fine. I'm not, too turned off by that. We have London high that we came very, very short, like around 5 points to taking. We have this daily high right here, and then we also have previous day high. So we have, okay, it's glitching again. Can't use my mouse scroller. There we go. So we have good stacks of liquidity there. That's 3 different, like, good draws on liquidity. I don't know how to describe it. We have a session high, a previous day high, and a daily high. And then, of course, our final target was this unmitigated 4-hour all the way above here. Right there. It was just very, very attractive, especially how we fell short of it yesterday. So, what the heck? Dude, oh my gosh, what the fuck is wrong with my thing? Keeps setting me back here. Alright. Anyways, we hit this 5-minute right there, as you can see. Now, the only thing about this trade is ES is all the way down here, and we just hit this unmitigated 4-hour right there. So, once I saw this happen, I was like, I'm not looking to take longs at all, unless it's like super, super clean. We hit this 4-hour, we can easily reject out of here. I was not interested in, and then, why is it fucking doing this? This actually pissed me the fuck off, bro. Goodness. Um, but yeah, we hit this. Did we hit that? Yeah, we hit this gap up here. We're just pretty much in premium. We're in premium on both ranges, so that's pretty risky. But NQ was just so high up here and so close to taking these highs out. It's like, dude, I feel like it's worth it, and that's where this condition comes into play. I really wanted to see this 15-minute get tapped. That would have been A plus. Maybe even if we had a little bit more of a dump down. Okay, that EQ is way too far down, so I'm not even worried about that. But wanted to see that 15-minute get tapped, but the 5-minute did end up getting tapped. We have an SMT at the 5-minute there. And yeah, pretty much my one and only condition was this is what I was looking at beforehand. Did not want to take this 5-minute at all, okay? Not. Like I said, unless we got nice clean manipulation, which we do here. Really solid candle compared to the rest. And then we get a nice V shape. Boom, great break-even point, and this shit just comes all the way down here. As soon as I saw this, I knew it was up. It was over. And then we have a huge candle out of nowhere. It's just a huge spike. And I took this on M and Q. And this low didn't even get hit on M and Q. If I actually go to M and Q right now, bet you wouldn't even. See, it didn't even get hit. It did not get hit at all. I don't know why it took me out there. That was complete just bullshit. I genuinely don't know why I did that. Yeah, we ended up just running back up after that a little bit, and then we came down, stop hunted yet again, and then we have a huge bullish candle here, and oh my gosh, just seeing that happen just made me sick. Like what the I just don't understand why we didn't deliver here. I don't understand why we needed to do this. Not expecting to understand every single thing about the market, but this is just brutal, man. This is something else. Like, this deserves an explanation. We didn't even, it would make more sense. I would be perfectly fine if we just came down, hit the 15-minute, and then went up. But, dude, what the fuck is this, man? Like, I genuinely don't understand. We did this for no reason, bro. We didn't tap into anything new. But, yeah, we take London out. Oh, my nose. And then we end up, bull running to daily and then previous day. And then I could have taken a continuation here, very risky, but, I did not want to do anything stupid. I'm trying to keep my composure. I didn't want to lose anything, so around right here, we got a 15-second IFEG after tapping into this gap here, and, we're just bound to take this 4-hour out. Or no, it was not right here. It was right here. We hit this 1 minute after respecting this, and then got the 15-second and just ran out to 4-hour, and I was contemplating so hard just because how these last 2 days have been. This whole entire week, to be honest with you, just fucking dog shit. But I was really contemplating on just risking a mini and just taking some losses off and chipping away at drawdown for the day, for these past 2 days. So that's I didn't do that, which I'm happy. Stuck to our rules, didn't do anything stupid. But if I was on a live account, I feel like I definitely would have done that. Like, not a live account as in funded, I'm talking about like live personal funds. Would have definitely probably did that, but yeah, I don't know, just kind of yapping about that. But dude, this was just so brutal, and then we ended up, I don't even know how far we ran up, but yeah, that's the trade recap for the day. Am I mad at this trade? No. Okay, why am I not mad? Because everything happened. I told myself before this all happened, prior to the entry, prior to us even tapping the 5-minute, that if we got a clean manipulation and a clean inverse, I will take this. We have a great break-even point. We're super close to these highs. I don't see a reason for us to come down lower. Just a bunch of bullshit, man. Then it's a Friday too. I mean, you best believe I'd hit the gym with extra fucking strength today with all that anger from the markets this entire week, bro. Like, dude, how does this fail, bro? This was such great delivery too. I don't understand, bro. I genuinely don't understand. But anyways, that's going to be it for this recap. I'm going to collect data on this and get that week recap done. It's going to be the most shittiest week recap ever because the whole week was shit except for one singular day, bro. Wednesday was the only good day we had. But I'm ready to just get off with this trading stuff, take the weekend off, and then come back next week. Hopefully we get something good. What's the day today? The 23rd, so it's the last week of January tomorrow. Or next week, not tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully price action cleans up. We've had 2 weeks so far, which were just unprofitable weeks. Like we just been showing losing setups, and I'm not taking every single setup, every single loss losing setup, right? But it's just I journal. That's not really journaling if I didn't take the trade, but I still mark up. I basically just track every A plus and good setup, so I can keep track of the probabilities of this model, right? Not just purely going off of what I trade. But yeah, man, oh man, this is a bunch of bull crap. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. The week's finally over. I just need to take this week off, bro, because I'm tired of looking at these markets. Every day I just wake up to see bullshit, bro. I wake up and see bullshit, absolute bullshit. Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, man. Can we get Biden back in office? Oh, I missed the Biden price action. Dude, Biden price action was so clean. Trump is just... Yeah, enough yapping. I'm gonna hop off. I actually gotta take a shit, and then I'm gonna go to my little brother's basketball game. And just, yeah, have fun. Turn up this weekend. It's supposed to be a snowstorm, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, week recap with the snowstorm. Now, that would be tough. Anyways, yeah, I've been yapping far too long. Gonna end this here, and I'll make that video either tonight or tomorrow for the week recap. And yeah, that's it.